Hi, this is Judy of The Crafty and Me. In this tutorial, we will be making an easel card for Valentine's Day. An easel card is a type of handmade greeting card designed to stand upright, resembling a painter's easel, which allows it to be displayed on a table or shelf. And it is categorized as a fan fold card because it features a unique structural design, yet it can still be folded flat for mailing. For this tutorial, we will play along the pink, red, and white cardstocks from Be Happy Crafts. Then I will be using the Sizzix Colorize Love Tinlit dies. I will be using the red cardstocks on the bigger dies that will give a heart-shaped gift box structure, while the white cardstock will be used for the actual chocolates and parchment paper effect. The set of chocolate dies are in four types of shapes: a square, a rectangle, circle, and heart. You don't need to worry about which is which, as Sizzix always put label and number on them at the back, so you will know which goes first when it comes to putting them together. I chose white for these dies as I will color them later using Ohuhu alcohol markers. Let me cut first the cardstock using my Tonic Studio mini guillotine to the appropriate size of the dies. Here you will see me putting the dies to the cardstocks, and for this project I will be using my Sizzix Big Shot machine to cut the shapes. Here you could see the die-cut chocolates and the parchment paper shapes. Now with the use of Ohuhu markers, I will color them to make them look like chocolates. I am using E130 or copper color for the base chocolate and BR2 potato brown for the top part. Then for the parchment paper, I will be using E090 or eggshell white. By the way, the white cardstock I'm using here is actually from my Ohuhu mixed media pad so that it's easier to blend colors as you can see here. Here are the colored chocolates. Now it's assembly time. I am using Barely Art glue to glue them together since they are tiny and has very thin cuts. Actually, it's easy to assemble them as the cut dies had these embossed markings in it that might be hard to see clearly in this video, but it will give you an idea where to put the next die cut. Now we have our first chocolate. Then I just need to repeat the process for the rest, then we could add the pink icing die cuts. Now let's assemble the heart-shaped box. So here we have our chocolate box, but as you can see, we only have 4 chocolates to put into it. To fill it up, you just need to die cut more by repeating the process of cutting and coloring 2 more times. This will give us 12 chocolates that are enough for this box. Here's now our card front. For our card base, I just score my white cardstock into half. Using the heart-shaped box number 1, I angle it in the cardstock, leaving a part of it outside. I secure it with washi tape and run it into my die cutting machine. Now I just need to score it in the middle. Then I glue the heart die cut all throughout the front of the card base and follow the score line and crease it. Then I glue the main focal point of our card but only at the lower part of the card front or below the crease line. To make the easel card stand, use extra chocolate die cuts or leftover die cuts with the foam tape as a stopper to prevent the front from sliding when upright. Now let's finish this card with a sentiment. And for this card, I used some words from Team Holtz Ideology Metallic Sticker Book. I chose Love You and Always and Forever for the front of the card and added Sweet Life inside the card. Now there you have it, a chocolate box easel card for Valentine's Day. Hope you get inspired and give this a try, either with the same set of dice or whatever dice you have at home. Again, this is Judy of The Crafty and Me. Thank you for watching this tutorial at the Be Happy Crafts channel. Until next time, bye!